In today's episode, we are going to be doing more modifications. So, here we go, we are on the unboxing episode. We need to choose a colour that's themed towards maybe Hope parts. So we got a green. Oh yeah, what do we reckon? Unboxing some Hope parts with the green studio lights. Call me corny, but the details are what counts. We're going to start with the most important part in today's episode. Check that for product packaging. That is insane for product packaging. This is like mountain bike artistry. So I ordered these from America. They were about $100, maybe £100. Pretty cool little magnetic box. Check this out. Beasts. These right here are the AH1 Title 35mm diameter bars. These look absolutely epic. First of all, look at that packaging. That is insane. It randomly smells, but really good as well. The polystyrene. Check this out. Oh my days. Think how good the Kenevo's gonna look with all its silver, with a silver set of bars. Got nice markings all the way along here if you want to cut them down. I just think they look absolutely insane. These are my new handlebars. Now I am going lower. Right now on the Specialized Kenevo 50mm rise bars, which is basically this shape where the bars go up. I do love how the Specialized Kenevo rides, but I am curious whether my bars are too high. If you know me, you will know. If you've been watching my content for a while, and if you haven't been watching my content for a while, I come from a BMX background. I've kind of built my bikes short with high bars, kind of like a BMX. I'm kind of past the BMX phase in life, but I do like my bikes to feel quite nimble and playful, and you can pull up real easy. However, I do think the shortness with the bars too high feels a little close. I am tempted to bring all my bikes down to 38mm. I do think 50 is a bit excessive for me. I haven't got the longest arms in the world, but I haven't got the shortest arms in the world. I have a sneaky suspicion that I'm going to enjoy going back to a 38mm rise. So there's my bars. You know what bars I'm running. The next piece of the puzzle is some Hope parts. As you can see, we've got a silver stem. This is a gravity 35mm diameter and 35mm reach stem. These are Hope's answer to a futuristic 35mm diameter stem. Check that absolutely epicness out. I want you to imagine this 35mm silver Hope stem paired to these silver bars. I think these are technically chrome and this is technically silver, but they are a very similar colour. I just think the Hope parts in silver look so engineered, so epic. You can really see the detail in the silver. So we got the stem, we got the bars. Last but not least, in fact, you know what? I'm going to do this when I do the Kashima dropper. However, I am going to show you. It's a completely chrome dropper lever. But you know what? We're going to pair that with the seat post. That makes more sense. We also have factory Kashima seat post dropper for this bike. Also, if you know, you know, shout out ODI grips. We've got these Vanquish D3O grips. Now these paired with some chrome handlebars, this thing is going to be popping towards the end of this episode. Absolutely epic with these bars. Check them out. How sick is that going to look? One of the really cool things on these is the brushed end caps. How sick does the brushed end cap look? Look how insane these actually look. Title 38mm rise, chrome bars, silver Hope gravity stem. Look at that. What an animal. And then these grips. Absolutely love that brushed end piece. Okay, I just realised right now that I forgot that I've got more parts to go with the handlebars. This is how insane this build is going to be. I actually forgot about some of the silver parts I've got. I'm going to put you back on the tripod. I'm going to grab loads more parts and I'm going to show you the extra pieces that are going on this build. Oh my days, I forgot about a lot. So I got a seat clamp, but we're going to do that with the dropper. That's not for today. I got a silver post mount, but that's for another day. We are focusing today on the cockpit only. Also got some pretty insane silver Hope spacers. What's funny is I did think about running all of these, but I remembered I don't actually run many of them, so I think it will only be this one that I run or this one solo. We got a silver Hope top cap, which is going to sit like that inside the stem. Just to push it another level higher, we got a silver top bolt from Hope. So that right there, let me show you this. So as you can see, silver top bolt, silver top cap. That's going to sit like that. That's going to sit like that, and it is going to look absolutely epic. I'm curious which one of these is going to be the right, that one for sure. So that's going to be the right size. So I will have this big one spare, which is pretty cool. I have a question though. Anyone watching the video? Obviously I'm swapping this spacer today for this black spacer. Does anyone know where I can get the flat round dish spacer in silver? Say goodbye to the black bars on the electric bike. The first thing we've got to do, we've got to get rid of these shagged grips. These grips are finished. Hard when you've got no grip left. Jeez. Okay, the beauty of this is we are changing the stem, all the running gear and the bars, so we can just leave the bars in the stem because we are only undoing the stem as we're removing the whole top half. Hope gravity stem, 50mm rise bars, cut down nicely. This brings me to the next part in today's episode. We've got my old handlebars, which are there, and we've got my new handlebars, which are here, and we've got to cut these bars down to the width of these. So I've fitted this thing to the side, which is quite a good place for it. Cutting forks, cutting bars, cutting other parts. It's a really good feature to have this. It just locks it in place and then you can hacksaw. Pretty neat. So this is what we're doing right now. We're lining the cut up with 770, which is there. Let's cut. Okay, the bars are officially 770. Check them out, they look sick. Now all I'm going to do is just blunt the ends. Right, let's fit the bars. The 35mm Hope gravity stem. I don't know whether it's going to go on without loosening the pinch bolts. Nope. We've got to loosen the pinch bolts, which are going to probably be 5mm. This is going to look epic. This is officially happening. We are chroming out the Kenevo. Oh yeah, that looks so sick. Look how badly I need the silver spacer, but oh my days, look at it. We've got them silver hope brakes, silver calipers on the front and the rear. We got that light coloured EXT parts. We've got to install the top cap. We've got a Hope silver top cap. It's going straight on the top there with a silver top bolt. Hopefully threads into the BB, to the fork. Okay. Nice that it's all 5mm now. So the Bergtech bolt was 6mm, the Hope is 5mm. It's kind of cool that you only need one Allen key to tighten everything up. Oh, that looks sick. How cool does that look? Check that shit out. Oh my god. That looks crazy. That looks actually crazy. I actually can't believe it. You know what? It looks better than I thought it was going to look. The front of the stem. The real magic is going to be when I tighten up the silver brakes onto these bars. That's when shit's going to hit the fan. Check them actually out. How crazy does that look? Oh my days. Seriously, look at these bars. This is actually ridiculous. Check out my top cap. Absolutely banging. Silver top cap, silver bolt, silver headset spacer, silver bars, which are sold as chrome. What you think, lad? Oh my god, look at this setup. So I've not tightened anything up yet because I'm going to start with my grips, put my grips in position, then I'm going to tighten the levers up, and then I'm going to tighten up this side, which is the remote for the electric bike, the dropper, which is on a separate chrome lever, and obviously the brake. But look at the POV. The POV is off the chain. Wow. Check that shit out. They look old school. Now we got one thing left to do, and that's to put them new ODI Vanquish D30 grips on. Let's go. Jeez! The finished article. Wow. Damn. Look at that for a grip setup. And they just look so cool on them bars. What do we reckon? It's insane. So now what I've got to start doing is I got to start tightening shit up. So first thing I'm going to do, tighten up those grips. So I'm going to undo the two top bolts, and hopefully that gives us enough roll to move them. And I think that looks about central. Like that. I'm just going to check I'm happy with the position of the roll on them. Bars have been centralised. The bars are complete. The bars are on. We got a new stem, we got new bars, we got a full silver setup. Hit that thumbs up button if you are stoked on the mods. Let's cut to some detailed shots of the cockpit. Okay, and that right there is a wrap. We're going to start out with the grips, fully done, fully tight. These are made from D3O compound. Actually got a black set here with the specs on, if you're interested in these grips. D3O protected, Vanquish V2.1 lock-on grips. Sound pretty clever. Check them out on there, looking sick. Obviously you watched in some previous episodes that I installed these. I do want access on this, so I probably would be getting rid of this big chunky mech for just a wireless shifter and an axis. I'm currently injured on this bike. I'll show you if I can. Check this shit out. So currently we are missing 2 full sections on my cassette. So I think if I go riding today, I've got to ride in pretty much this gear up. So about the top 4 gears, but this cassette is shagged. I only actually get cheap cassettes because they just smash so bad on the electric bikes. So I've never invested in a stronger one. I just get a cheap Sun Race one every time. Probably my problem, but I just couldn't imagine buying an expensive one and smashing it like that. In the future, we have got a factory Kashima dropper and a full silver dropper lever. So I think on this side, it's going to be full silver there, even more silver. I wanted to remind you that we have got a crazy deal on Owner right now, which is a free t-shirt with every hoodie, or 2 for 1 on all t-shirts and jerseys. Check out. This is our new stacker design, and we've dropped it on heavy hoodies, front and back. So we've dropped this on heavy hoodies. We've also threw this on a more basic hoodie for a way more affordable hoodie deal. Get over to the website right now, add your favourite t-shirt, add your favourite hoodie, and you'll get your t-shirt completely free. Or you can add 2 of these, or mix and match t-shirts and jerseys, and you'll get a free t-shirt or jersey. So get over ownerofficial.com or Google us, Owner, we're right at the top. Appreciate the support on the brand. Owner riders worldwide, absolute sickos.